So, hello everyone. We're all students from the Education University of Hong Kong, and we're happy to be here today. So, I'm Kristy, and
I'm Thomas.
I'm Tsoi.
So, yeah, nice to meet you all. And today we will focus on two pairs of conjunctions. First is on the contrary, or on the other hand, and the second pair is furthermore and besides. So today we will have some different activities to help all of you to learn about the differences among the pairs. So here's our agenda today. So briefly we will have a video to look at, and then we will further discuss about the differences of the pairs, and then we will have other class activity, and the final target will be a short writing task. So don't worry, it will just be a really short task, just a short paragraph for all of you. Sorry. And just as I said, the lesson objectives for today will be to distinguish the meaning difference between the two pairs. And also, more importantly, we would like to introduce a tool for all of you to learn English. It is called the corpus. Have any of you heard about corpus before? No? It's alright. So corpus is basically an online database. It contains a lot of information that it collects from the newspaper, magazines, so that when you search on this corpus, you can understand more about how native English speakers write English. So we hope that through introducing this tool to all of you, you'll be able to learn and use it even though you're at home afterwards. So, to start with, we would like all of to check your understanding of the words. So just then, our classmate will help to distribute some worksheets to all of you. So, when you see the first page, you'll see a speech from a mother who has a son who has the Asperger syndrome. So, have any of you know about Asperger syndrome? Yeah, I guess, yeah, it's kind of weird. So we'll first introduce some background information about Asperger syndrome. We'll show all of you a video. And hopefully after watching that video, you have basic understanding about Asperger syndrome. And then we would like all of you to try out the exercise here, to try to fill in the blanks with either on the contrary and on the other hand. So we would like to see how well you guys know about these two phrases, and we will have more exercise about it afterward. So
I'm different from other people.
Here's the video about how an Asperger patient may suffer from the outside world. And now we hope that after watching this video that you have basic understanding of how an Asperger's patient is like. Then we would like all of you to first read the speech on the booklet about a speech of the mother and try to fill in the blanks with the words. Just have a quick check to see how many of you get the same answer as us. So here's our answers for part A. So please go to page 4, part B in your booklet. You'll see there are a lot of sentences on the booklet. And these sentences are all lines that we extracted from the corpus. The corpus is what I've just mentioned, is like an online big database. So I would like all of you to color the phrase, color the clause before and after the word on the contrary in the first part. And when you flip over to the other page, you will see another part that we would like all of you to color the clauses, do the same thing, but this time it will be for the phrase on the other hand. So the first one is to express opposite meaning. So, which means that the second answer also counts out. So, on the other hand, is used to express differences from the first thing mentioned.
Right now we'll use the 2K graded corpus, which is not that difficult. So everyone understands those lines. And then to find that answer, we can press this.
So you can type but in the blank here, and then choose to a graded corpus.
And then we'll get the concordances with this yellow button here. We'll press. If some of you haven't loaded the data on your computer, we have copied it to a Word file. So if you can read it from far back, you can read it here as well. So that's okay. So actually, here's the answer.
For those who has just come back, please turn to Part D, and there are a discussion between two friends and a professor sharing. So try to read the dialogues and fill in the blanks with furthermore or besides. Furthermore or besides. So it doesn't really matter if you're getting wrong or correct because we're going to explain soon. So now please have a look at this slide. So there are three reasons why we should not smoke. There are three reasons why we should not smoke. So as you can see here, the first reason is that smoking is bad for our health, and then it can cause lung cancer in the smokers. And furthermore, it harms the people around the smokers. And the second reason is smoking is bad for the environment because the smoke is toxic. And again, furthermore, the smoke will worsen the greenhouse effect. And finally, there is the green one. Besides, the cigarettes are very expensive. So after reading these three reasons, can anyone guess what's the difference between furthermore and besides? For furthermore and besides, they both mean also or in addition, but furthermore is used with when you add something more important to your own arguments. So now I'm going to teach you how to use another corpus 2 to find out the differences between furthermore and besides. So now please go to this page, wordsandphrase.info, enter the website. It will be something like this, two sides, right? One is the frequency list and another is the input or analysis text. And today we are going to have a look at the left-hand side one, the frequency list. So when you get into the website, you can click frequency list, and then you should see something like this, So I'll try to demonstrate how you can use this corpus 2 to help you learn English. So as you can see here, we have words, right? I think we can. Great. So we have words here. So you can type in the word that you want to search. For example, I can use, moreover. And then you click search. And then you will find here, moreover. So if there are more than one part of speech, then there will be more answers. So this time we just have one. So what can you find after you click moreover is, for example, you can see here, the table. This table, it tells where is the word moreover used. Now I'll give you some strips of paper. Yeah, they're in my hand. Okay, thank you. Paper strips, 2 colors.
And then you have to find out how to make a complete sentence with the connectors we have taught you today. So a tip for you is the same sentence, the front part is pink, right? Pink, and then the other part of it is blue. So you have to find your partner. You have to read your sentence out to know.
Sometimes I get it wrong.
We are at the last page now of your notes. Yes.
Last page.
We're going to learn about Katie, and Matt. Like, two of them are people who got Asperger's syndrome. And then you're going to write a speech to introduce one of them. So you have to pay attention and start writing after watching the video. Are you ready?
I met Katie through my 4-H club when we were both homeschooled, and she's been one of my best friends ever since.
Before I knew what I was dealing with, that I had Asperger's.
So after watching the clip, it's time for you to write. So we have given you some template, a little bit of like how to write a speech. So you can say good morning to the audience.